remember what Joab did to my son Absalom.
Yeah.
And he's going to die for that. So King David gave his son Solomon a hit list. Said this person, this person, this person.
They gotta go.
Yep.
That's the same. That's what the Lord is that's why at the end of the day, the Lord's gonna take this man out, man. He's gonna put these nations in power, and he's gonna show us that he's powerful, man. It ain't to glorify us. We get spiritual power to glorify the Lord, but the real glorification is coming from when the Lord does his damage, man. And he puts it on his people, and he takes us, man. There ain't gonna be nothing these people can do, and he's gonna melt this stuff, America. We don't got enough time, we don't got enough power to melt all America. The Lord does, and the chariots do. We gonna get our hands in there, Jake. Don't worry about it. We gonna touch this man. We gonna lay hold on him. We gonna see what he about. Like Leonidas said, we gonna try him. We gonna see about that immortal. But then the Lord gonna get the full glory, man, because He's gonna take this thing out the way, man.
Yeah.
That's what we waiting on. It ain't us. The Lord's giving us His power to glorify Him. The Lord shall be glorified on the planet Earth, no matter what. I hope on that. I pray for that, man. We don't need glorification. Fuck us.
Right.
Hey, Lord, I just want to have peace. I just want to have peace and let me just taste of your rest, man. That's it. That's all I want, man. I don't want too much, man. I don't know what Jake want out there, but hey, because that rest, it says a lot, man. Because he also says, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. So, hey, I just want whatever you gonna do, Lord. Hey, I'm gonna lean on you like a kickstand, man. And the Lord go, hey, imagine to be able to be in your father and be like, hey, Father, you know, you did a good job, man. Imagine to stand in front of your first father, man, and say, Abba, did what I could, you know. That'll be the day. And then for Yahweh Shai, your father, brother, uncle, cousin,
all that.
You gonna set that crown on your head, man. That perfectly shapen, perfectly customized. He said he know every hair in your head. You think he don't know the measurement of your scalp?
Jay, hopefully your crown is customized for you.
Ooh, that's a lesson.
That's why it says this. That's why it says, hold that fast which thou hast, let no man take thy crown.
Ooh, thy crown.
Thy crown.
Ooh, I got it. That's it. That's his lesson, bro. Thy crown shall be customized.
Yeah.
That means everything we need to do to get that crown is with us.
Yeah.
It's with us, man. We don't need to worry about this brother. The Lord, like I say, the Lord's hands are big enough to hug all of us, man. Yeah. He can have a relationship with everyone and at the same time, man. He's that cold, man. That's what we're waiting on. That time of where the Lord blesses us for what we've done, man. And He's going to bless the world for what they've done. So if you've done wickedly, stay wicked, man. Yeah. If you've done righteous, stay righteous. That's the bottom line. There is no middle ground.
When they say, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
That's right.
And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Yeah. So the Lord said, look, hey, y'all be wicked. Y'all keep doing that. Yeah. I'm going to get you. Y'all righteous, man, keep in. That means the righteous had to be doing this. That means there's a people on the earth that had to be being righteous before that time. That verse, right? Let them be righteous still. So there's righteousness on the planet earth right now. Like the brother said it. There's a new spirit, like the elder said it, but we're reiterating it in this lesson that there's a new spirit on the earth, man. The earth, the spirit of allowing us to be what we, man, if we want righteousness, the Lord gonna give it to us. It said, pray to the Father which giveth what? Free.
All men liberally.
Exactly. So the Lord said He'll come give it to you. But if you want wickedness, He'll give it to you. Yeah. That's why we pray for more righteousness. Of course, His body is off, but pray for more righteousness, man. Go ahead, bro. Speak. I'm gonna find a couple precepts and we're gonna close and get to them.
All right, man. So, Jake, man, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to give us the desires of our heart, man. We're going to get what we really want, man. We're going to get it, man. Because He knows what we want even before we ask Him. Right? He just wants us to ask Him.
The kingdom was already prepared for you.
Watch. The kingdom is already prepared for us, man. Jake, we got the kingdom, man. We got the victory, man. We got the victory, man. Jake, now you afraid? Hey, man, me too, man. But guess what, though, man? Cast your burdens upon Yahweh by Shem Yahushua.
Let your faith. This is saying, let your faith be greater than your fear.
Yeah.
Let your faith be greater than your fear. Be afraid, but be more faithful. The more you are afraid, the more you trust and say, Lord, yep, I'm up high. I'm gonna lean on you.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, we're going through this. We're gonna lean on you. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said they were thrown in the fire.
Yep.
They only knew they were good when they were, man,
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Right.
Imagine looking around, and then you notice, you look up, you gotta look up, because it's tall, he's tall. You know, Yahweh tall, you gotta look up.
Yeah.
And know he got you. You know he got you, right? He didn't say he just put a force field, that means he came down there. He was in the midst.
Fire, man.
So Yahweh did it back then, he gonna do it again, man. He gonna be with us. Imagine that, man. Hey, you just feel a strong arm hold you. Khan out of one Khan. Woo! You be like, oh, you in the fire not burning? Look.
Because maybe you should doesn't because maybe you should never say he said because he asked some men like, did we not put 3 men around? Yeah.
Who was that other one?
This looked like the
Son of the Most High.
The son of Yahweh. So he knew who that was. He knew it. And that's why he said it looks like the son of the Most High.
Yeah. So they were well aware of what the Lord looked like.
Yeah.
So that's why these elites know what this is, man. They know that this is the spirit of the Son of the Most High, man. Yeah. They know because they deal with the left. They know we ain't buying out. That's why they don't, man, if they came at us, they gonna expose themselves.
Man, and they gonna get cut with the script.
Yeah, thou shalt not live by bread alone, man.
Yeah, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna cut you, man. We're gonna use precept upon precept.
Line upon line,
and then we're gonna cut, man.
Here a little and there a little.
You're gonna have to jump the gun if you come at us, because we're gonna be like, guess what these elites try to do?
Yeah.
Punk ass.
Yeah.
Look, here the check right here.
Yeah.
Check me on YouTube live streaming it. Yeah, see, this is what we got, nigga.
Run up on us, come on, man. Michael is gonna run up on him.
With the thing out.
Yeah, Michael Allah, man, is gonna run up on him, man.
With that sharp sickle.
Yeah.
And the angel said, thrust in thy sickle and read. And that's a lesson. That's a lesson.
Oh, golly. Thrust in thy sickle and read.
That had to be cold, man. The angel, it rooted them on. It said, man, thrust the sickle. Come on, Lord, do it.
Man, I'm gonna get that in the Hebrew,
bro. That's a
powerful in the Hebrew, man.
Hey, that's a powerful prayer.
Yeah,
that's a powerful prayer, man. Sickle and reap. That's what you gotta understand, man. He's waiting, and the only thing he's waiting on is these people, man, in prophecy. Once these people get sealed, it's over with. Hey, you walk, it's a public walk,
sorry.
You know? That's what we waiting on. So y'all enjoy it. I'd suggest go get a bank and to give you some loan on the money or something like that. Go clear your savings out. There's no future, man. We just telling you facts. America as you see it is done, man. It's done. They're gonna crash the dollar. You're gonna have a new financial system, which is what? That's why they're giving all y'all checks, man. When have you seen the government give out this much money, man?
Right.
They're gonna crash this dollar. Then you're gonna have something called hyperinflation. Go look it up. You on Google all damn day. Yep. You gonna have hyperinflation. That means your money ain't gonna buy the same way it used to.
Yep. So these steaks that you all been getting, they are now what? $12. Well, real soon it's gonna be $30.
Yep. A gallon of milk gonna be $10.
Yep.
That's why they're giving y'all money, man. Stimulus is not gonna stimulate this place, man.
No. and say what? Take bombs for Babylon, right?
That's right.
It won't be healed, man. So the government giving all this money, man. That ain't good, man. That's not good at all. Man.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
If you're smart. But most people, you just take that money. Oh yeah, $1,400, $2,000. Yeah, no, they're doing that for a purpose. They're crashing the dollar, man. It's unsustainable.
Man, you know they've been talking. These people that they stimming.
Yeah.
You notice all their talking. It has
subsided.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up,
man?
I've seen the camera.
Yeah.
So I know that camera's not cheap.
It's all right. Yeah.
Remember him from last time?
Where you from?
I can just tell the camera's not cheap.
No. So that what gives us legitimacy is the price of the look of the camera. Wouldn't it be this? Once you see somebody standing in front of this and ask about that?
The names are good. The names are valid.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, you can tell by the possessions that come with the message what the message might actually be trying to do, and what entity is behind it.
There you go.
I start reading the environment first before I don't
go.
attack the person. I read the environment around the person.
But long story short, where you from? Let me ask you that.
Born in West Africa.
West Africa, what country?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Okay, that's what's up. So let me ask you something. What does Sierra Leone mean?
Lion Mountain, but the reality is it was given by one man.
Okay, but you ever heard of Omen Nomen?
No.
Omen Nomen means the name means power. It's pretty much name vibrates what you are. They didn't call it Sierra Leone because what's the animalistic tribe of Judah?
Okay, you're talking.
It's a lion. It's a lion.
Yeah, lion
a lion of Judah. The lion of the tribe of Judah, right? So if you look in West Africa, you know about the Mende, right?
I am one.
Okay, you Mende?
I came from it. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man. But I'm telling you, Mende, if you see some of their traits.
You're saying it from a perspective of
I guess how do you judge the book by its cover? You say you assume that was American.
You have the accent.
I have an accent of American.
You're saying it from the perspective of an American accent. When an African says it, in your mouth.
Okay.
Like I have the African accent. My accent has gone off the wayside a little bit.
Okay.
But thank God it hasn't gone all the way.
Okay.
So when I listen to you talk, that's my comment. Yeah, it is a judgmental comment.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean I know you. It just means that as of right now,
I don't have the dialect.
As of right now, I'm going off of I'm ignorant.
Okay.
So, in other words, you technically have to give me grace while I'm going to sound ignorant most of the time. But
Okay.
as I get more into the
no offense. I don't take no offense.
As I get more into the conversation, you're going to be giving me a whole lot more grace, and that way it helps me get to know you better.
Okay. But to say the least, Mende, because where you get the movie Amistad, that those were Mende that took that shit, right?
I mean, the movie doesn't. The movie can try its best.
It's not even the movie. I only say the movie, but the actual guy, the one that
because when people make a movie about Jesus, it doesn't mean that it's actually Jesus. They're just doing their best to convey something. You'll never be able to convey the actual Jesus man.
Okay. But if you do your research on it, though, that's what I'm speaking on the point of research. But for long story short, the Mende people go back to the Israelites. The people of West Africa, where you get free time, the reason they call it the mountain, if they say mountain of the lion, that means the rulership of the lion. So there would have to be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Even in West Africa, it was something called Fort Judah. The inhabitants, when we were in West Africa before the Spaniards came over there, we established forts, we established villages. That's why if you see there's a culture even in Mende where they wear white. They even have the secret society where I forget their actual names. I am Mende, my man. Yeah. My father's Mende. I'm from Sierra Leone. I was born there. I moved here when I was 5 years old. Yeah. My father, But the reason I say that is that, you would be my people. You know what I'm saying? He'd be actually from my actual tribe. But for long story short, I don't claim that because I found out I even spoke to my father and asked him a little bit about our culture. But once you look into the deepness of it, that's who we really are. That was our secondary. That's why I tell you, if you look it up for yourself, if you seem like a person that will do that, look it up, because when we fled to the interiors of West Africa when we left out of Jerusalem in 70 AD. That's why people went to that interiors of Africa. We try to, where is it saying? We try to do a clean slate. We wiped off, but we try to keep our laws. That's why you see fringes in some. Go look at some of the ancient garments, especially in Mende. You'll see fringes. Even the devil, you know what they call it, the devil or the devil.
Yeah, this is what I've learned about African culture. They have never recovered from slavery because they have never recovered. That's why they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because the reality is they were never supposed to be in this land. They had everything they had back home.
But it's prophecy. It's prophecy, though. If you believe the Bible, and I know you've been taught the Bible said that he would spread his seed through the four corners of the earth.
What you're seeing right now in America is the fact that today when I was driving, a police officer just started following me randomly.
Yeah, because he's under the curses.
But randomly.
No, go ahead.
But what happened was immediately he just changed direction because I became calm. So it's as if when I took calmness in the spirit, I rebuked the devil immediately, and God stepped into that cop's spirit and said, "He belongs to me."
But let me. No.
So what I've learned is that this is what black Americans are going through. Black Americans are very strong as to going through what they're going through and still survive.
You got to understand this, man. You are that black race. Yeah. That's why I noticed a lot about our culture, and I have to, tell, because I was in that. Before I found out who I was, my parents told me about black Americans, how they're, don't be like them, be like who you, remember who you are. Come on, I went through it.
See, my parents don't know this. I am now learning this because I lived down in black America for such a long time. And what happened was, God took me and said, I'm going to change how you see it. And then he showed me the reason why they were there and now because they never recovered from slavery. They used to have a culture. Now they've lost their identity. They're trying so hard to get it to where they have fractions of their identity. They don't even know what their identity is anymore. And they were beaten so bad to lose their identity to where they actually lost it.
But let's get deeper between you. Now I can't have this conversation with many because you are a Mende. Now let's go back to us. They beat us out too. They beat out who we was too. Even look at our parents. Because they can't even speak. Let's get deeper because even in our people, our culture.
Okay. I didn't expect this conversation.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Go ahead, put that dude around me, man.
I was expecting some kind of blasphemous.
He didn't know he was gonna get deep, huh?
That's on the camera.
Yeah. I got you, bro. Look. That's the spirit, though. When did last time you run into Jake like that? Yeah. You got the Western app, yeah.
This is Revelation, Deuteronomy 28.
This way from you, yep.
25.
Because he's right. Because what's another thing that we're doing too is we have to give our culture and identity even to.
So before you, I'm gonna eventually get to a point. I'm just gonna let you talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I have a problem with listening to people. I tend to talk a lot.
I get it.
I get it.
Me too.
What I'm gonna say is that what I believe God has been showing me lately is this. See, I didn't come here with this. Yeah. Somebody called Ruben, but they didn't show up. So I'm assuming right now that God wanted me to be here for this. So now this is what God's been showing me. Everybody likes to talk about, well, God said this to me yesterday. I'm taking you to the medical industry because I can't work with them. They have so much pride. People in the medical industry, there's so much pride in it. God says, you can't be in it. He's going to use me as a portal to enter that industry and start working. Now, this is what I'm now learning. Everybody that likes to play this class warfare, rich people, this and all that. God is telling me, what I'm seeing right now is not wealth. They want you to think it's wealth. What it actually is positions of influence. The media, the money, it's all vehicles to bring spirits and for positions of influence. Now, when you really have wealth, you know you have it. But wealth is really a vehicle, and this is what God is actually walking towards. But when you think about it, there's no brand new money that's showing up every day. It's the same money that's circulating. When somebody becomes rich, somebody lost it.
That's why it says in the scriptures, it says wealth is translated.
And what's actually happening right now is that all I heard was, it's unsustainable. I'm like, oh snap, he's talking about it. So, what I'm learning right now, based on cultures all around the world, where I can see it, something is happening deep spiritually, and there's about to actually be this. I'm not saying the second coming of Christ is going to happen right now, but I don't believe it's too far. And the devil is working
very, very hard to get as many people lost as possible.
He's not working. He's already done. Because I just want to jump in. No. Man, I respect. We let people talk, man. Come on. You come through.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
We're good.
We doing good. But to the point where you see there is an awakening. Because there's an awakening of who we are. Get that Deuteronomy real quick. Get one second.
Someone gave me the recommendation of this verse about 2 weeks ago. Said read Deuteronomy 20, like 3:23 or 20 something. I haven't read it yet.
Check this out though. Well, I'm gonna give you the gist of what
the
we're
lost
doing.
tribe is coming back.
Look at that fifth. Read the first chapter. Read the first.
And you know what's
20 and
interesting?
1.
Before you read that,
Yeah.
when I pulled out of the gas station, I got my gas before he did. I couldn't see him. I told my friend, I'm like, that's an angel. I couldn't see him.
And what he brought you here? Now read this. Watch this.
He said the lost.
Watch this.
He said read Deuteronomy. There's a lost tribe of Israel that's coming
Because
back.
it's your line. It's your line, my man. It's not. It's
And
not.
when I
Look.
left
It's
the
not a
gas station,
coincidence.
he
You
was
run.
not- You see, I didn't even know I couldn't see no more. My friend said we finished before he did. And I was like, dude, he's gone. He's like, no, he didn't. We got there. He was still there, and he disappeared.
Wow.
Exactly. I was like, that scripture says when you see people, when they look, turn around and look, they know I'm
It
there.
said, "Be not worried to entertain
Yeah, and
strangers,
this
for
man,
some have
but
entertained angels
the thing
unaware."
that struck me about this man was he was being obedient to the law. He wasn't shaking my hand. He just did this because of the law and the system. The angels follow systems and governments. They don't walk outside of the system.
I mean that I haven't. But I believe you though.
I'm not necessarily saying that God is necessarily okay with it, but what God, when He sends His angel, He doesn't contradict necessarily systems and government. But anyway, I don't want to go too far into that.
No. Hey, I needed it. Hey, we needed to hear that. That's your
I
testimony.
know something was really different about that. That man was really pinpoint on me for some reason.
It's your
And
spirit.
he wasn't really
It's your
pinpoint-
spirit. It's your, because I tell you, it's not. When I came to this truth, I used to wonder. It was like something was drawing me to it. Until I came here, I found rest. And us as a people, I'm gonna tell you, we are not light people. We are the chosen because the Lord said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's telling you a line. He's not just telling you people. If it was everybody loved the world, the greatest example is why did the Lord tell God to go to? God told Moses, hey, go to the Egyptians and let them learn of my ways. He told them, let my people go. Right? Did he not say that?
There's something about Africa why the spirits. Poverty is not normal.
I'm gonna tell you
There's a
something.
reason
I'm
why
gonna
it's
give you
like
something that I heard the other day.
Because the spirits that are there, it's kind of like what Pharaoh did to the Egyptians. That's kind of like almost.
I
like
gotta give you something about Sierra Leone that I learned that I only get to tell fellow Sierra Leoneans. Do you know that why blood diamonds are so coveted? This comes out of a jeweler's mouth, a white jeweler. They said there's something different about the stones in Africa. They said they're more clarity. They have more price. That's why they look after our diamonds. Because they can go, no, it's not them. It's the people that it said. He didn't love the people for the land's sake. He loved the people. It's the people. It says Jerusalem's a people before it's a place. So wherever we're at, it's Jerusalem. Yeah. Go ahead, read this. Read this, man. Check this out. This is for you, man.
See, I'm a deep person, and I'm not somebody that's as deep as I am.
No. Hey, I'm not deep. God is deep, man. Go check this out. It's a spirit because He's calling for you. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:1.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass, as thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all His commandments, which I command you this day, that the Lord thy God will set you on high above all nations.
Above who?
Above all nations.
That says God said He's going to make His people above all nations. That means it's not equality. He said, I'm going to give you something that's going to be better than these other nations, right? That's why is it that we can run the way we do? We can dance the way we do. We can jump the way we do in sports, even in business. Some of the greatest minds have been out of Africa, so have been Negroes. Come on, man.
You know, you're right.
He uses his mind. That's why I like, hey, come on.
You're right when you said the Spirit called me here because you're not. I came here. I was like, someone called me. People don't mess around like that when we lose the money, but the person just hung up, and the Spirit called me. And I'll tell you what, when I experienced that man that I felt was an angel, literally when I left that presence on my way to church, literally. Because about a
few months ago, a friend of mine was gonna pass. I didn't know, but something happened. God spoke to me and said, "Go to this place." It was a calling, but through this calling, God is working wonders. And my friend said, "There's something about you black people, the way you worship. There's something about you in your soul that's just different from everybody else."
It's our lives.
And when I left that man's presence, I felt I was driving. I could literally drive easy. I was just like banging my steering. I was worshiping God in ferocious passion all the way driving out there. It's like the spirit of the church just awoke in me. And right before I came here today, literally, I was driving and I felt my spirit stirring up. My spirit was just stirring up. Like I was like, I could feel the spirit stirring. And then, here I am. But when I saw that camera, like I said, I don't necessarily judge the person. I'm looking at the spirits behind the person. So by how spirits will express themselves when they go in the environment. Today I was driving to go to deliver food, and I saw a woman dressed all crazy, scantily, in a super white neighborhood. You know what I said to myself? That woman is not normal. There's a spirit,
something,
and there's something about that environment. Those people are rich people. That spirit is trying to gain contacts through that environment to start. They say Missouri is a conservative state. I can promise you, when these spirits starts to infiltrate Missouri, there ain't no such thing as conservative, because they will change. Because they will start to make bargains and trade. Spirits don't go after just regular. When you say people are acting a fool, it's not spirits.
It's not regular.
It's just the people. But when spirits actually get involved, you're gonna know, because
spirits aren't. Because if you look, when you hear the word demons, hierarchy of demons, it's the demon. The word demon in Hebrew means intelligence.
Yeah, they
Because now let me ask you, because when it goes back to the Lord, who tempted the Lord? Demons tempted him. Satan tempted him, right? And what did Satan use? He used scriptures. You have to be intelligent to break the scriptures down and use it in a way against somebody. That you heard it saying, to tell a lie, you must know the truth.
So people think,
come on, let them get this. Go ahead, get that, bro, and then we'll jump in.
So when God is ready for
15.
He got me here.
I know you locked in, because I'm telling you, your identity. You ain't an African. You're an Israelite. That's your identity. That's who the Lord gave to us. Because we fled to the interiors of Africa when we ran from 70 AD. When the Lord said, when you see the abomination that make it desolate, flee.
How did you know to come here today?
Come what? We always here.
You always here?
Yeah, we always here. This is our spot.
This was the day God told me to come here?
Yeah, this was your day. We here for you, man. We here for you. Come on, man. Check this out. But I'm going to show you the flip side of this. Come on. Hey, wait. You ain't seen nothing yet.
This shall come to pass, as I will not hearken.
If we will not, come on,
hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Come on.
That all these curses shall come upon thee.
That all these what?
Curses.
Look at here. Give me the one I want,
Gotcha.
So he said these curses are going to come on you. Now this is a part of that knew when I woke up to this truth of who I am, because my parents kept me in the Bible every day. Wednesday I used to go to Wednesday church. I used to have suits because that's our culture. But then I'm gonna tell you something about my culture. When I first started learning this Bible for real, they were the first to denounce me.
Your parents?
Yeah. Their culture, their whole group, group and everything, they denounced me. They said, "Oh, what are you?" Because how are you gonna say when I start learning this Bible, you tell me to look after and I read it, but then all of a sudden you crazy, you doing something. But then look, read this, watch this.
Now it says, verse 48.
Come on.
Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemy.
Serve. What's another name of servitude? If I make you a servant to me, what are you? Come on, see, quick.
The Bible.
I know, but watch. I just wanted you to get that. Come on.
Which the Lord shall send against me.
He said he's going to send them. The Spaniards came to the interior of Africa. Like something brought them to us. Like we weren't doing nothing. We may have been fishing, but they targeted that place because they used the Hamites. They used the actual Africans because it's called the tribes. Another tribe sold another tribe. But in America, what do they say? Blacks sold blacks. No, because my mother and my father were two separate tribes, and that was looked down on. My mom was Tim City, and my father was Mende. So that was even looked upon. See, do they click?
No, they don't get along.
I always tell this brother. I always tell him, I'm like, man, because that was a taboo.
And the reality is that's the same thing with Bloods and Crips. And for some reason,
when
it comes to bad people, there's never been. Never.
They beef over there, bro.
Never.
Check this out.
The same beef there is the same beef here.
But watch this. This is the better part. Come on.
What's on this book?
Right there. Watch this.
Everything
I'm gonna show you. No. Let's get deep. We want you to get deep. Google. Watch this.
I don't know what God is doing. God is doing something.
Look, all I'm doing is Googling. I'm just typing in yoke of mine. That's an actual big photo. That's prophecy. That's living prophecy. We are living prophecy. We're the only people that. Why did Google told us? Google's not trying to be religious. Google's not trying to make our point. It's just showing you. What does it say? Numbers don't lie. This is an algorithm. And it's telling me yoke of iron, and I have multiple images, but this is an actual picture of a slave. And look at his garment. Why don't they show us our garments, man?
Now, the southern kingdom of Israel had yoke of iron upon their neck, including the northern kingdom too. The Hispanics and the Native Americans.
This is it. Look. I don't know if they got a slave one, but
man, what I can say is you deserve it. You should get a bigger platform than this one.
We got YouTube. This is our. It's on YouTube.
Look at this.
Yeah. Look. See?
They were
And look at her. She's not African. Only reason you can tell the Native Americans was as dark as us. They're our brothers. Look at her. Her hair's different. That's how you can tell the tall tale sign, her hair. But if you look at her face, you will pass her as a Nigerian. But she is a Native American. We're the same people, man. These people, look how dark he is. That's our brother, man. Come on, man. This is what, look at all these people are Native Americans, but they'll tell you that, oh, blacks and Latinos aren't the same. No. What's happening, look at it. You're in a moment, in a time that prophets have wished to see. The Lord in Deuteronomy, where does it say, Ezekiel 37 chapter, he said the valley of dry bones. He's going to breathe breath on us. We're going to stand up and live, man. And you're seeing it. Because when you see African is cool when you get that much. Because I cherish it because it gave me a little bit of density. You know what I'm saying? You can attach to something. But when I found this, I was like, that's what it was. Because even when my parents came here and lived the same way as Americans, something went off in my mind. When my mother and father worked themselves to nothing in this country, where they knee replacements, they didn't get nothing, but then you see others come here like actual Africans and excel above us, man. There's something, because you said it today, you said, man, a cop pulled behind me and started. Can I answer you, my fellow brother?
If the Gentiles are being filled with the Holy Ghost, then
what's the difference? Bang, check this out. Amos 3:1. Watch this.
Because
Watch
they've been
this.
baptized in the same Jesus.
Follow me. I'm giving you precept on precept. It's not us. It's not us. We've been reading precept, right?
Yep.
We discern it. Now check this out.
So
Read this.
technically, what
Watch this.
Hold
It's
on,
going. Let God tell you. Let God. I mean, please.
Amos
And I'll let you get it right after this. Come on. And then I gotta break it down. Come on.
It says, hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you,
Come on.
O children of Israel.
Oh, children, now he's speaking to children through Amos. He said, oh, you children of Israel, this is what I'm saying against you. Watch what, so do you know more than Amos? Let me ask you that. Do you know more than Amos?
No. So, okay, so what
Do you know more than Amos' prophecy?
Hold on, no, I don't.
Okay, now let me see it. Let him fight.
that.
No, you have to hear this, brother. You have to hear it. Don't fight pride. Fight the pride. Come on, listen.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
God brought us up out of the land of Egypt. What did he tell us?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
One more time,
Therefore,
one more time, slow. One more time, Baba Kashab. One more time. Read it again.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So
now,
so
those Gentiles that Paul was speaking of are Israelites. They didn't know who they were.
So my question is, okay, so there's not really a question. There are two things I think I'm getting from this. What maybe God is probably saying to me is right now is that you're not a Gentile like you think you are. What you are is from
No,
the
you
tribe
are
of-
a Gentile.
Oh yeah? How am I then?
You are.
I'm only asking because I'm trying to learn.
No, you are a Gentile because I
So
was
are
a
you a
Gentile.
Gentile?
I was a Gentile.
Okay.
A Gentile is what? The word Gentile goes to the word gentilis, which means foreigner.
Okay.
Okay.
If you're from that, so you could come from America and go to Africa and have a child.
No.
and that child be
Understand this.
African.
Understand this, man. Look, this is where I'm gonna tell you. Where I say Gentiles, because you have this goes back to Helen. This goes back to the time, if you read in the Apocrypha, where in the time of the Greeks, you had the Hellenization of the Israelites, the Jews. Okay, you had Hellenista and then Helen. Helen was a person that did not know they were Israelites. They didn't circumcise themselves anymore because under the punishment of death, under the Roman the Roman general, he said, look, if you circumcise your children, they will be put to death. That's Antiochus, okay? This is in the time of the Maccabees, if you read that history, right? So in the time of there, he said, look, if you circumcise your children, so what did the Israelites do? You had to, you know, the Israelite mama, my baby. They didn't circumcise them. They started hiding. That's why I told you earlier, when we went into the interiors of Africa, we were hiding. We didn't even want to let people know who we was. We were a crook. We were felons running from the Roman Empire at the time. Do you think, just like right now, if you're running from the police and you're in a deep, dark hole somewhere, you're not going to let people know that, oh, this is my name. You're going to give them your full name so they can run your thing. That's what we were doing in the interiors of Africa. We were running and didn't want nobody to know that we were African. We were the Israelites that just got the temple besieged by Titus, Domitian, and Vespasian, man. Keep going on.
Now, First Maccabees 1 and 15. It says, and made themselves uncircumcised.
Woo!
And forsook the holy covenant.
And forsook it. These were Israelites doing that. This is how scared we was. Bro, this is how scared we was. We ran from who we was.
I mean, even Abraham was scared too, and that his wife was his wife.
And so he had to hide himself. See, he extrapolates. He's extrapolating.
But the thing is, nature is nature. Human nature in general is fear. It takes God to get you outside of that.
Check it. But God has done it. He's trying to do it to you. Come on.
Enjoy themselves to the heathen.
To the heathen.
And was sold to do mischief.
So just like you see us today, God said, look, we hid ourselves in Africa, so we said, I'm going to send these Edomites, because what happened? We fulfilled Ezekiel 37 because the Native Americans were already in America. So what did he do? He made the Spaniards go and get us from the interiors of West Africa and bring us to America. So you have the fulfillment of Ezekiel 37, the nation of the northern and the southern.
So who was Rahab?
Rahab was a harlot.
Okay, she was
in another nation.
But yet she became adopted.
She became
and then she became
whoa.
Rahab,
that's a concubine.
Rahab.
That's a concubine.
Rahab.
That was a concubine.
Rahab is a bloodline of
that was a,
So now let's just say Rahab is a part of the bloodline, right? She's still a heathen now. Right, she just had sex with an Israelite man. That's it.
She just got robbed. That's it.
That's it. So that don't mean she's adopted because she's not adopted. The only ones that's adopted are the Israelite foreigners, right? That grew up in the Greek and the Roman customs, just like these people, or have grown up and have been raised in the American custom. Okay, so these jakes that's in college, that's in these Greek fraternities, they are what, man? Greeks.
Right.
Right? They speak the language, man. Okay? They are strangers to the customs of Israel, man. Alright, man? They are strangers, man. Meaning they don't know who they are, man. They are lost.
Right.
So before you say Gentiles, know what that is. Know what that is, man.
Yeah.
Because a Gentile is not always an actual heathen. It's right. It's not an actual stranger.
Because we were strangers, to the what does it say? Strangers to the welfare of Israel. That's all we was, man. Just like him, he's a Gentile.
Yeah,
he's a damn Gentile. At the point, the Lord's so cold, he brought you to another. You thought you had it. He brought you to a dude in your own tribe, not claiming to be your tribe, my man. That's who you should have been like. Damn, this is from God. When do you run into a man day? I don't run into it. That's how I knew. But that show you how the Lord is fearful. Be like, look, he had your ass out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them, like, look, bro, this is who we are. You holding on to. So, Lord willing, hey, we were up a little up and down everywhere. The Spirit will have us, man. But Lord willing, this is edifying. You know, it's an honor for the Lord to allow us to be out here, man. And with that, we want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai. That's right.
Shalom.
Shalom.